Hi guys to everyone, I'm Ada from Poison Rock, and today I give a huge welcome back. We all give a huge welcome back to Mattjö from Hrafngrímr. And he was the first one, for anyone who doesn't know, that introduced me in the Poison Rock world, basically. So after 3 years, and we did another, but after 3 years, we're back here. And how's it going? How are you, Mattjö, first?
I'm fine. I'm tired, but fine. It's okay. And as you said, it was the first interview for Hrafngrímr too.
Yeah, so everyone started there. And he did a lot of really raw path. It was a long path for Hrafngrímr to be where you are today. So finally you put everything together. It's like going in a path, in the right path.
Yep, it's like a journey, you know, like sailing on the sea with a team, different people for different teams, and we are trying to do our best to achieve a great journey or adventure together.
Yeah, of course.
And now we are a pretty good team. It's like a family, you know. So sometimes
so introduce the family. I mean, because
sometimes it's good, sometimes we are arguing, but
it's normal.
Yeah, we have from the beginning we have Voron and we have Mus. So I'm working on the songs with Voron. He's a sound engineer and he's also a guitar player. So from the very beginning we are working together on the songs, and Mus is also a very, very good friend from a long, long time. And we have Galia, which who is the Voron's wife. And she's playing the piano and you know, and all the synthetical instruments on stage. She's a very, 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 very skilled musician. You know, very interesting, and she has a very, very soft mood. You know, be a soft soul. So sometimes we need that, you know, because between the guys we are sometimes
she's like the
little rough
between. Like the breeze.
We have Nicolas, who is a very good drummer. Is here from the beginning too, the very beginning too. And we have from 1 year and a half now, Christine, which is also my girlfriend, and she's a very, very, very good singer, and she brings something very modern, very different.
Yeah, because she has another project as well.
She has a lot of different projects.
Yeah.
She sings from 25 years, I think. So it was a real challenge for different reasons. First, being with your girlfriend in the same band, sometimes it can be a little bit complicated. And because of the interaction between us and between the other and such. But usually it's pretty cool. And the other challenge was she's totally noob, you know, she's a newbie with all the folk, pagan and traditional way of singing. So it's a real challenge for her and for us to find the good mix, you know, and the good...
She's an incredible voice. She has an incredible voice. So
it's really interesting and very important for me and to try something else, you know, because there's a lot of bands on the same scene, and voices are all different but with similarity.
Because we have this similar aspect, and what brings is maybe this different, you know, way, because coming from maybe an alternative music world.
So yes, and so we are trying not to tell her what to do,
Yeah.
but sometimes some of us are trying to give some influences to help her, but
Oh, of course.
the time is not here. I think we have to work together and explore things together,
Yeah.
as we did for Hólmganga, for example. It's very different song from the other songs.
Yeah, yeah, that's what I wanted to do because
Yeah,
because
yeah.
I mean, you're on my I was speaking in Italian. Oh my God. You can speak French and we put the translation. I mean, Hólmganga is been released in the last September in 2022, and it contains, of course, songs that were previously released but rearranged.
Yep. And
And
the thing is that when we started 3 years ago, it was the very beginning, and I couldn't expect the evolution of the band, the evolution of today. And we were working just Voron and I, and we had to use my voice on, I don't know, maybe 5, 6, 7, sometimes 30 tracks on a song, just my voice. But for the bass, the medium, so it's only my voice all the time.
okay.
And it lacks of richness. And another reason was we have a better experience now, and those songs deserve to be rearranged and re-recorded, and to put Christine's voice in it,
Yeah, of course.
to be part of the project, in
Yeah,
Vinata or Runir and
I mean,
Ovnir, yes. And it's very interesting because on those songs, she just tried to give a voice
yeah,
to make the songs in the same mood. And in Hólmganga, it was a little bit different
yeah, because
because
that was a new song.
it was a new song,
Yeah.
and I worked imagining a voice in it.
Okay, all right.
Usually,
Yeah,
I only imagine my voice.
your voice.
Yep. I imagine a lot of voices, but I know I will be
All
compelled
right.
to record it myself
Yeah.
by my own. So now it was a different way to work,
So
and
you,
it worked, I think.
yeah. So of course you know that every time I ask you which song does it mean, who is that? What? Why? I mean, what is about Runir? I mean, we did once an interview when I was asking every single song. So of course now the one is missing. I mean, until now it's Hólmganga. About what
Yeah.
it is. So explain me the song, the lyrics. Because let's pretend that I am ignorant. I don't know. So
Okay, in the history, Hólmganga was a duel, to fix problems between
okay,
people, to make it simple, right?
okay,
And I wanted to express here the difficulties or the duality you have as a person sometimes, with between your masculinity, femininity,
yeah,
good
but
thoughts, bad thoughts, and all the paradoxical things in somebody's inner self.
yeah,
That's the point on this song. So it was very interesting to imagine a fight, and between the two voices, but the two voices are the same person.
okay,
That's the
yeah.
point.
So that's, but that sounds to me like more like a spiritual, little bit more maybe disconnected by the Norse mythology or the mythology itself.
Yep, because the Norse mythology is a very good inspiration and a very good treasure to pick
Yeah,
up in.
yeah,
But with Hrafngrímr, we are trying to work differently right now, because there are a lot of bands using the Edda and
yeah.
Avamal and such. So now we are writing our lyrics by ourselves, using some skaldic codes, skaldic techniques,
Yeah.
and we are trying to think that we are poets from nowadays,
Yeah,
not visitors
exactly.
from the past, you know?
Yeah,
Okay, and
like le
it's
troubadours.
okay with that, being visitors from the past, but we don't feel like this anymore. So
Yeah,
in the next project, we are going the next project, the next songs and next EP, for example,
Niflheims Augu. Is that right?
Niflheims Auga. Yep.
Okay, okay, the opposite of my. Okay,
So this is the
that's
gaze from Niflheim, you know?
Niflheim. Yeah,
And we are trying to create an atmosphere and our own mythology, you know.
yeah. No.
And we are musicians from Niflheim in 2023, you know, and we are coming to, and the bridges between the nine worlds are back again, so we can go in the other world,
The
you
other
know.
word. That's
And
interesting. The song would
and
be. Sorry to interrupt you. The song will be. The new song will be like based on some word of the.
Yep, we were still singing in Old Norse, you know,
Mhm.
using the Kenninga and the Skaldic techniques and such. But it is as we were going on Midgard, you know, and see what happens. All the misery, all the wars, all the destruction, all there were destruction and misery and things like that in the Middle Ages, but we want to use this new atmosphere, new mythology to depict what's happening in our world on Midgard, you know? So saying like, we don't understand in 1,000 years, we evolved this way, and on Midgard, people evolved this way. And
Yeah.
everything is about misery, destruction, and shit. So no, I'm kidding,
No,
but
I know, but I see it's more like really. It seems like there is a kind of evolution towards the spirituality that, and as well that the feelings,
yep,
the inner
it's
self.
like a testimony of our feelings about
Yeah.
our world.
Yeah.
With the beginning of this project, we were like mixing the best from the past with the best of the present. And
Yeah.
nowadays, we are wanting to keep the best of the past and the present and criticize the worst of the
The
present
future.
and make a better future if we can. I don't know.
Yeah,
But
maybe taking the bad from the past, taking the good from the past and the good from the present. Maybe there could be like kind of good projection for the future. You can
maybe.
put out, so yeah.
Maybe, but I can't. We are nothing. We are nobody to make a better world. But we can try to think about it and imagine maybe solutions. We have no advices, as I said before, no advices. But we can just give some testimonies of our own experience and how to feel better in life with the other people, with nature, with animals, and respectful, you know.
Of course, always been respectful. And in the how many songs we will have in this EP? And of course, these are I think all new songs.
It will be almost new songs. There will be a song with a featuring.
Okay. We don't know if we can say it or not, so let's put in the question mark.
So we wrote a song almost 2 years ago with Nitland, right? And
everyone will be happy.
We wrote a song and we asked Nitland to be part of it, right? And between today and this time we met, we become very good friends, and we shared a lot of good time, and it was very, very interesting to make a song together. So it will be released very soon.
This song? Is this going to be one of the first songs?
I don't know yet if it will be the first song of the EP or if it will be a single. All right, it's not defined for the moment.
Yeah,
I would in my mind I would like to release it with the other songs.
Yeah,
but we wrote it so long time ago that I think it's time to release it. You know.
Yeah.
So maybe just as a single, you know.
It's gonna be like, I think it's gonna be really like, I mean, I can say that I listened that before because I think I listened already, if I'm not wrong. And it was an amazing song. And of course, Niflheims, you're a beautiful people, amazing, both Anatoly and Natasha, and I know them, I know you. So, and as well, I think energetically, and spiritually, you're really like matching. It's I always think about like you, them, and the others like a family. That's the feeling I got from
it was like so natural, in fact, because we do in Hrafngrímr what we do with the French Viking Fest and such. We are just trying to be with good people, beautiful people. I mean, in heart, you know, and in mind, and we just have to send the song and just send the lyrics, and we didn't have to tell them what to do. They just let their heart express. It was okay, you know.
That's it. That's what it means, being like kind of connected in some way, somehow.
Yeah,
So
I think, it's simple as this.
So basically, we don't have a specific date for the release of Niflheims. We don't have it. So it's kind of here and there. And
I can promise it will be in
this summer.
2 days, a few weeks.
You can say it will be before the French Fest at least?
Yes, surely. Yes, it will be before this summer.
But as well, since this last time we spoke, you performed a lot. That was
not that much, not that many. It's okay. Maybe 5 or 7 gigs. It's okay.
5, 7, or I think more, because last time it was 2021.
The last interview was in 2020, I think.
2020 again, in 2020.
At the very beginning of the band.
Yeah, that you put it all, and I remember that you were all together in a small screen with the Skype.
It's another interview, this one, right? I think with everybody. We had an interview together, just you and me.
The first one.
Very beginning.
We had the second one.
Yes, you're right.
That you were like all together, and it's like squeezed in a screen.
Yeah, it was in this room, I remember, in this room, and we had another interview just after you, I think.
Yeah.
Yes. Absolutely, yeah.
That was like, I think, always maybe in 2020, I think, something like that, because, or in 2021, I don't remember, but still, long time, a couple of years ago. So, but how was, anyway, coming back for you? I mean, after being with Skull, now being with Hrafngrímr, you come back to play live, basically. And you did, at the very beginning, I remember that you did the Hellfest, which was a webinar kind of recorded, but then you got to perform.
Yeah, it was very different because it was very different. It was very good and stressful sometimes, but I was quite surprised by the feedback of the audience, because the first gigs was like people in front of people who didn't even know that kind of music, you know.
Okay.
And usually people began to dance, to sing, to clap their hands, and we've been really good welcome all the time, and it's very how can I say that, enjoying, and it gives us the will to keep going this way, you know, and to work hard and continue to share this great experience with the audience and the different people from the different views and cities. But I was very surprised.
Yeah, and now people know the songs of the words of your song, so the songs. And now this summer you're gonna play. I saw they're gonna play at Motoculture.
Oh yes, it will be great.
Yes.
Yeah.
I have accreditation for that as well. You have to explain me why every festival put the same date at the same time.
I don't know probably because it's a sunny day.
Yeah, but that's and because I wrote them, like I need to come. Like, I really I would.
Yes,
But
Mattjö Haussy.
motoculture, and everyone is pronouncing complete. Anyone is different. Like what's way of saying. You can say it because it's from France, so you can say
In
it.
French, it's motocultor.
Okay, it's not like someone saying motocultore. What is that?
It's okay, motoculture.
No, but, you will be playing there, which is they have one of the best lineup I've seen so far.
Yep.
It's a kind of metal with carcass. There are, I think, a Diet playing there, I guess.
And Vardruna.
Vardruna is huge.
Playing the same day. Yeah.
Yeah, the same day that you're playing.
On the evening, if I remember well, yes.
And do you have other gigs booked for the summer?
Not for the summer. The summer we are going to record a music video.
Okay, that's my following question was that. Do you think I have some music?
Finally, we are going to record a music video. At the beginning, we were working very fast, and we released a lot of songs, almost every month. But it asked us a lot of work, energy, and such. Sometimes I think you should take your time, and I was really willing to release a music video about a song we released a long time ago, and we are going to shoot it in few weeks and release it as soon as possible. Yes, and the concept is very modern, and the images will be different from the music videos, from the style, this style,
Yeah.
I'm very, very happy about this. And then we are going to work on other things, because we have to prepare a tour. So we have to work a lot, but I can't talk about it.
It's going to be a tour more like in France, or going to be all around
Europe. Well, but I can't say more about it.
I can think about some dates in Italy. I know a lot of people playing in, like this market. We're not in Norway. In this Celtic.
Oh yes, I understand.
I know someone, because I'm starting to get inside that playing as well, and so yeah. Since the beginning, really, it changed a lot. You can say a lot changed. And you imagine that it will change so much. Hrafngrímr, since the first idea you had of Hrafngrímr, in that January.
I couldn't expect.
Yeah.
I couldn't expect that, to be honest, because we were alone at the beginning, and now we are working with very good people. You have a lot of partnerships, and for example, we have the microphones Heirloom, for example, the skull strings. We have an amazing manager who helped us a lot. We have a good producer and booking agency, which is called Base Production in France. This is the same production that makes the touring of Meshuggah, for example, and such. So we are very lucky to work with very good professionals to help us to produce and develop the project. I still don't want to work with any label for the moment, but maybe one day I will have to, because it's tiring.
Yeah, it will be. I did what I can. Now it's time to rest. But just like for the moment, at least you always. It's always good to have your own decision at the end. But I think anyway, with some label, with some more independent label.
Yep.
As well, for people that, of course, doesn't know, you are as well organizing. You're behind the French Fest.
Yep, the French Viking Fest.
French Viking Fest, which will be this year.
What?
This year will be. I know, but I am where it will be and when for the.
It will be close to the German, Belgish, and Luxembourgish border. It's called Florange. It's where I live, right? And it's a festival. It's a tribute to Vikings. It's a tribute to Vikings in historical way, in the fantasy way, in the actual medias like cartoons, books,
Okay,
and
yeah,
such.
yeah, kind of comics.
It's not a medieval it's
No.
not a medieval fest. It's a fest about Vikings on every way.
Yeah,
So we have bands like last year we had Nitland, we had Jonas from Nebala and Michel from Nebala.
yeah, yeah, sure.
We had Hrothgar. It's a French band that sounds like Amon Amar. It
That's
was very
beautiful.
great, and so many other bands, and fucking great and talented artists. It's like a huge family, you know.
Yeah,
It's
that's
like
right.
a big fest with friends, with good people. How can I say that? With benevolency, you know, everybody
Yeah,
is friendly, honest,
yeah,
and we show the best we can about this culture in history, in fantasy, and we are trying to not destroy, but explain the cliche, you know, about
yeah,
Vikings,
exactly.
explain the difference between the series on TV and the history and
Exactly.
archaeology and such. So it's a big fest.
Okay.
It's free. The entrance is free. And this year, I can't say about the musicians for the moment.
But at
Yeah,
least say the day and
it's September the 30th. Okay.
okay,
Uh, September 30, and
okay,
it's in Florence, in France,
okay.
close to Belgium, Luxembourg, and Germany. Yep.
So and as well, like if I'm not wrong, you were producing as well with Eidrun, like beer or something like that. You still doing that?
Yep. That's the reason why I'm so tired, right?
Okay, a brewery.
As we want to be as much as we can to be independent
Yeah,
financially, you know.
yeah, of course.
And so we decided to brew a beer which is called Valhall. It's a Norse Pale Ale. It doesn't exist, to be honest. We just invented it. And it's a pale ale. We brewed in France with a very good friend, with Patrick from the brewery, which is called La Brasserie du Jugement Dernier. It's biological beer with a Norwegian. I don't remember the word in English, but
Say it in French, doesn't matter. I feel that I'm say it in French, it doesn't matter.
I don't remember the word in. It's levure, levure in our whatever. And yes, it helps us to get some money legally
Yeah,
and to be in this spirit of
celebrating,
partying with people,
celebrating.
you know,
Yeah,
and sharing things.
yeah.
I couldn't expect the success of this beer, to be honest. We brewed 5,000 liters in 2 years. So
Okay, it's pretty.
I, yeah, I
Yeah,
can't imagine.
success. Yeah, the future in a brewery as well.
Yeah. So it helps a lot. It helps a lot for the because we are producing three other bands now and trying to share our experience, our methods, and trying to share our how can I say that, furnitures, and
Yeah,
trying to share the studio here and all this. So selling the beer is a very very good way to
always.
get some money and get
Yeah,
some furnitures and you know, instruments and such,
yeah,
and help people to buy, you know, merchandising like
exactly.
t-shirts and such. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
So
always important. I mean, always there are fans that wants to have a Hrafngrímr EP, Hrafngrímr shirt, and I saw
yeah,
it a lot when you were doing the session signing in the live. So what can I say, Mattjö? I mean, I hope that we're gonna see it in September because it's been almost there will be almost 4 years that now, not at least 3, which is a lot. And I just wanna wish you all the best with Hrafngrímr always. And I knew you would be able to come here since the first day. I knew it. I always told you that you wouldn't do it, and of course, all of you
thank
are
you.
gonna do it. And
Thank
okay,
you.
so see you soon, and wish you all the best with. And looking forward to hear the songs with the
Yep.
the band we said before, and the new EP. And thank you.
Yeah, we promise there will be a lot of news very soon. A lot of good surprise, I guess. And we are working very hard for that. And we are very how can I say that, grateful to all the audience and the fans and the people who are following us, because we just couldn't expect that so fast. That a lot of people are asking for news, a lot of people are asking for new videos, new singles, new EP, an album.
A lot of fun. And we saw that during the Christmas Yule.
Yep. So yes, we are working hard, and it will come. A lot of things are coming. A lot of shows, a lot of surprises, and a lot of good things.
That's
and an amazing featuring with Niflheims.
Yeah, you, Christine, and all the other, you deserve that, because you really worked a lot, both of you, and with all the other. Can I say thank you so much, Mattjö, and see you in September, of course.
Yep.
If I'm not coming, you can block me everywhere. If I'm not coming,
no, don't worry. If you want, you can even come and report about the festival in streamings or in direct videos.
Yeah. Of course, I want to do things as Poison Rock too, because it's important. And on being there with you and all the other, that I can't say, but it would be amazing. Just sharing time and met all of you. So thank you so much, Mattjö.
Thanks to you.